Be Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive. Adames slings to first. One up, one down. Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And downstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And another ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
So a man at first. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Ray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And a ball evens the count.
Count is 3-2.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Arise. The runner at first with two gone. Right through there for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. And the slider just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Outside.
Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just missed. Goes down looking. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Dylan Cease.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. And the next pitch is way outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Willie Adames stands in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
A swing and a soft liner. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one misses, and that's ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Adames on third. Yastrzemski on at first with nobody out. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one in the air. Cronenworth. And out number one on the grab.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, takes ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. That one in there across the letters.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt. Yastrzemski up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, gets away from Maldonado. But no advance from the runners. Three-two on the way. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Dom Smith stands in.
Dominic Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one the other way. Bogarts. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogarts, multi-time All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Aruba.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Moved behind second. Makes the grab, one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Step off throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Cease back to work. Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that's outside. Bounced up the middle. Cronenworth tosses to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. Arise. Steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hard hit, right side. He steps on
He's
the
out.
bag. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, there's the strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Left field. And there's 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Jackson Merrill walked his first time. And that's down and away. Machado off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Just missed. And that is out of play. Outside, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws it away. Lee into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. A single his first time.
Yastrzemski.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him in a rollover on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this. Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Matt Chapman. That clips the zone. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground right side to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In the air, center field. Lee settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. That one not close. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Grounded out his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Next offering is downstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball could be 2 on a Cronenworth, and that's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
That one fouled off. Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Campusano. Ray back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that misses. 2-1. That one ripped. Ramos hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Patrick Bailey. Out towards right center field. Merrill sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman,
next
Tyler
for the Giants.
Fitzgerald. 0 for 1. He
Second
grounded out in
baseman,
his first at bat.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
That missed by a
Counts 1-0.
lot. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the
center
batting
fielder,
order turns
Jung
over,
Hoo
and now the center
Lee.
fielder, Jung Hoo Lee. A walk, and he's also singled. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good
Ball, that's off the
velocity.
plate.
They're doing that right here.
2 down, nobody on.
Yep,
Outside.
that ball went out.
And there's your strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adames in the box again, takes a strike. And a foul ball. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at
That
bat
pitch is
right
up.
there.
Ball
He was
4.
down early in that plate appearance.
Now
Works the
pitching
walk.
for San Diego.
So the Padres with a new arm in the
Number
mound.
25.
Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to
Sean
keep this one
Reynolds.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Yastrzemski digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gets the call, and that's strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. That one way inside. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Lee under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. Here's Machado. He is struck out, and he is walked. Up and in, and it's 1-0. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one outside. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Check swing and a ball outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Chapman gets a piece there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Fly ball center field. Merrill squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, first
2 out, space is empty. Now here is Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
75.
Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin
left fielder,
Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting,
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 2-2. To the right side, Fitzgerald. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the DH, Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball there. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Up next for
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. A switch hitter batting right.
Bailey.
In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fitzgerald stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ball 1 there. Bailey leads off first with 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
In the air, right side. Tatis should have this one, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH,
Leading off
Luis
for San Diego,
Campusano.
the designated hitter, Luis Campusano.
Doval back to work. Doval, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside, and now 2-0. And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Helpful.
Into center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Martin Maldonado.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
breaking ball misses outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 balls.
Little
no
trouble
strike.
with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score.
Now on the bump, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers
Now
love the
pitching for the
opportunity to
Giants.
come in and protect a tight lead
Number
late in the ball
71.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rogers.
And fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late,
Ball one.
opposite field knock.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres, 1 for 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And there's a strike to the outside corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close.
Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-2.
Couple of singles back to back.
Now
That was
batting,
maybe even
the
a little
center
off the
fielder,
plate, but no
Jackson
problem
Merrill.
getting the barrel to it. Man, he
Pitch
does such a
running at
nice
first
job,
for
and
the
that's what you're
Padres.
supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Number 28.
Jackson Merrill steps
Brandon
to the
Lockridge.
plate in a clutch situation. Towards first. And that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Well, a big swing of
New arm for the Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Ripped on a line. Two away down. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Outside. And that is ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pitch misses. And that's ball two. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And it is gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-2. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Adrian Morejon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jose Iglesias now in the game as he takes over at third.
Playing third base.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Not close with that one. Ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. Pitch misses, 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's to third. Iglesias. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one is inside. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one fouled off. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis makes the grab. Out number 2. So up next, Dominic Smith. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Smith.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores. So runner at second, 2 down. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off left side.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And
That's
downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in San
Leading off for
Francisco.
San